don't know if you've noticed this, but over the last year, my upload schedule has sort of gone downhill. There was once a time when I uploaded daily, and I managed to do over 200 days of daily content. And that was my first year. From day 0 to day 200 odd, I managed to do daily content and then dropped off a little bit. Since then, we have slowly and quite drastically slowed down to the point where we're now uploading 1 video a month. I mean, let's just take a little look at this published page. In the last 365 days, I've uploaded 41 videos, done 12 live streams, and done 10 shorts. Compared to this, which was the first year of making videos, 312 videos uploaded. So we've nearly got 300 more videos in the first year of content than in the last year. As always, there's a reason for this, and the phrase that has been used over the years for a lot of different channels is creator burnout. And that is something definitely that I have been feeling. But it's not the only factor, and I'll talk about a couple of the other factors. I've been making YouTube content for over 10 years, and my aim as a younger content creator was to do this for a living. I didn't really know what I wanted to do when I left school, and YouTube seemed like a good career. PewDiePie was blowing up at the time. 2012, 2013, it was a long time ago. As I've got older, now 28, pushing the big 3-0, I've realized that the childhood dreams that I once had are no longer really a reality for a grown man with a mortgage, you know, future family, marriage along the way. You know what I mean? It's no longer an option. The thing about YouTube is that it really doesn't help a creator's headspaces. As many times over the years, you let the numbers control your mood, your life, and it all becomes a numbers game. If your numbers aren't performing what you think they should be, it puts you in a terrible mood. A good example of this is that you spend hours crafting a video that you think is going to be the next big thing. You have high expectations, otherwise you wouldn't be making it. Each content creator makes a piece of content that they think is going to go far. For me, in our cases, I'll schedule it for 6:30 at night or 7. I'll upload it, and then I'll hang with my partner or whatever. We go to bed. Next morning, I wake up expecting to see a couple of thousand views, and you get a 10 out of 10 video, which is the worst video, and it's got like 20 views overnight. It instantly starts my morning in a bad mood. And it does for a lot of other content creators as well. It instantly, you see those, you didn't hit what you think it would hit. You're in a bad mood. It starts you off to a bad day. The second thing that seems to occur after this sort of scenario, which happens all too frequently for most content creators, is that you start to get self-doubt. Once doubt starts to set in, it's just a downward spiral from there. And it doesn't just affect things like creating content on YouTube. It affects all aspects of life. Your self-esteem will start to drop. This doesn't happen after 1 or 2 videos. This is like, I've been doing this 10 years. So after years, this compounds, this feeling of disappointment. Your self-esteem starts to get affected over the years. You start to feel like you can't do anything right. And you spiral downwards to a state where you don't look after yourself. You start just feeling like you're not going to achieve anything. Now, the reality is, don't get me wrong, the reality is I could just be bad at making content. I completely understand this. This could be 100% I'm not built for this, and I understand that. But the issue is, it doesn't matter if I do good videos or I do bad videos. The issue is I love and hate making YouTube content. I've spent nearly half of my life creating some form of YouTube content, and the entirety of my adult life, I've been making YouTube content. I'm pretty sure the number is when I hit 30, I would have been doing YouTube for half of my life. And this is when it starts to become more than just making videos. It is who I am. It is ingrained into what I do. I can't not think about YouTube. I can't not see myself doing anything but YouTube as a hobby or a career, however this progresses. So creator burnout is one of the main factors why my upload schedule slowly dropped off, with the self-esteem dropping and just not knowing what to do. There are a few other factors though, a few factors that are me personally that have probably affected the way that I make videos. And these are sort of traits that I have. I am a negative person. I lean towards the negative side. I try to be positive, but the brain always goes to the negative. Glass half empty type of guy, which tends to affect the way that I see my achievements. A lot of people say, oh, well, you've got 2 channels with 10K, or, you know, you're doing good compared to others. You got 1 million views doing this, but you don't see that when you're tilted to the negative side. Don't know what that is. Don't know if it's upbringing. I don't know if it's genetics. I don't know what makes you a negative person. I just know that I do. Someone will say something, I tend to go, oh yeah, but it's not this. Combination of wanting to achieve more than what you are. So it's good to have that drive, but you also see it from the negative side that like building 10K isn't enough, if that makes sense. Like someone will say, oh, this video got a few thousand views. I'm like, yeah, but it didn't get this many views. You know what I mean? It's never, being on the negative side, you never validate your successes. There's always a negative spin on it. I'm impatient. Impatience is not a good trait to have when you're trying to build a community, which normally leads me to make sporadic changes that hinder my growth more than anything. I am a very scattered person. Let me elaborate on this. The longer that I'm away from YouTube, or the bigger the project, the harder it is I find to complete. A good example of this is 100 days. I wrote down to make 100 days art content when the first 100 days Minecraft content came out, and that blew up. I then since then have tried 6 times to make a 100 days video, and not one time have I completed the recording phase of my 100 days. I was currently live streaming 100 days for your door on Primal Fear, and we got to day 56, and I can't stand it anymore. I'm bored. I haven't even started the scripting or the editing part. I'm not even halfway through, and I've lost track. The reason for this is, like I said, I see the mountain. I see the project as it is. It is this big mountain project, and I don't know where to start. So I just quit at the beginning or halfway through or wherever. It's like, the mountain's too big. This is too much effort. A little bit of that self-doubt that we spoke about earlier creeps in. It's like, it's not going to do good anyway. So why am I spending 50, 60 hours on this project when it's not going to do good? And then you just chuck it away. Which leads me on to, I always psych myself out. So I have a video idea, I write it down, I write a brief description of what I want of this video idea or what I want to create. And then before I even get to the recording stage, I've psyched myself out. It's like, well, why should I do it? Because someone's going to do it way better. Someone's already done it better. Or how am I going to make this interesting that someone's going to watch? And it just doesn't get created. That is the reality of my personality. Again, incorporating that, the impatience, the negative thinking, this is all together, the anxiety from being a little bit scattered and seeing the mountain projects, it all comes together. You think, what's the point? You move on to the next thing that's simple and easy because you know it's not going to do well. So that's just a few aspects of why you've been seeing less and less content, to be honest. The simple answers for this, and an answer that I have gone back and forth in my mind for many years, is that I should just quit. Don't worry, I have thought of this a lot. There is not a week that goes by where I don't say to myself, just forget it. Cut your losses. Go, leave it, find something else. I'll come back to my earlier statement. I've been doing this for half of my life, and I'm not sure what I'd be able to replace it with. For the meantime, you might ask, what have you been doing for the last year? You've not really been uploading. I honestly, not a fat lot. Over the last recent months, I've been started playing more games for fun, hanging with my partner. We've started going to the gym again, looking after ourselves a little bit with that extra time that we've got. But the main part really is that I will often come upstairs to sit at my computer to write a video and then psych myself out of writing a video or recording a video, or just come up and stare at the screen or scroll through shorts or do something that just is not productive. That's been the last year, trying to get out of the habit, which is what this video is for. Ideally, I would like to get back into making the content, but focusing not on growth, on enjoying the content that I create. Now, this is a high ask. It doesn't matter what I say in this video or in the future, I will care about growth. That is never going to change. There's a reason for making YouTube channels. There's a reason that I want to make this content. It's not because I just want to do it, it's because I want to grow. It gives you achievements, it gives you a drive. You want to get to the next level. That is still true. But I want to start focusing on different things. I don't just want to make ARC content anymore. ARC is a big reason to why I've also burnt out, because I don't know what to make on it. What hasn't already been made? There's 1,100 days now. Everyone does news videos or let's plays. It's just, once you've played ARC 2 or 3 times, it's like, what? How do you play it differently? You know what I mean? And all the things about ARC 2, ARC Survival Ascended coming out, it's just, it doesn't interest me. I like playing the game. I don't like making content on the game anymore. This doesn't mean that I won't make content, because part of the new strategy to expand is to try and transfer as many people over as possible, so we still be uploading some ARC content. But we're going to be taking a different direction. This direction is going to be more focusing on me and my personality. So at the moment, the channel logo was an ARC character. We had ARC creatures in the banner. I want to try and disconnect that with my channel and be more about me, the person. If you come to my live streams, you'll see more of me. It's more of my personality. We're playing different games. It's fun. So I recommend that you come over to Twitch and check out those live streams. But I want to bring that to YouTube. I want this to be about not a topic that I'm doing, more of a, this is, oh, Beanny's just uploaded a video. I would like to go and check that out. He's a cool guy. That's the direction that I want to go. The aim is I want to truly say I'm having fun making content. I could not say that about Ark. Now, a lot of people have recommended to me that I start a different channel. I did start a Pokemon channel, but it's just the same. I can't do two things, okay? I can't focus on two YouTube channels, two different strategies. I see the mountain, I get scattered. I can't do it. I do nothing. That's what happens. So we'll just focus on this channel. You may see Pokemon content. You may see art content. You may see different content. I'll be live streaming on YouTube as well. And it's just my approach is going to change. My main aim is that I want to make these video reviews of games, which you'll see a couple in the future once I get my head out my ass and actually start writing those scripts. You're just going to see a different personality. And that's really what I want. I want it to be... I'm a grown-ass man now. I'm not that 15, 16-year-old kid anymore. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm nearly 30. I'm still playing games. I'm still playing Pokemon. That's never going to change. That's me. I enjoy those things. And that's not going to change. I do enjoy these things. I'm embarrassed about the things that I do on YouTube. I don't tell people. That's not the case anymore. You know what? I should just embrace it. It is what I do. I make YouTube videos. You might think they're crap. Cool. But for me... this is half of my life. And even if I don't become the next big thing or whatever, but I'm doing this for fun, this is a hobby that I can, you know, what a cool hobby. Some people do woodwork. That's pretty cool. I wish I could do woodwork. People play the guitars, you know, play an instrument, they do art, all this stuff that are really cool. And that's their creative way. I have none of that. I'm not a musician. I'm not an artist. I'm just Beanny that makes stupid videos on the internet. And I like that. That is my creative outlet. That's what I want to do. Just want to be creative. I'm on a live stream. I'm going to make some videos, some stupid ass videos. Please watch it. It'll make me feel a lot better. But if people don't watch it, people don't watch it. You know, if anything, YouTube ain't going anywhere for the next 20 years easily. Easily. At least I'm cementing me throughout life. The more content I create, the more I put myself out there. You know, that's me. I'm immortalizing myself through the internet. So what can I say? That is the aim. This is sort of like to get me back into it. We're going to make some stuff, some Ark stuff, and hopefully it does well. Probably no. It don't matter. It don't matter. I don't know why I'm saying this. It doesn't matter. I've gone completely off script. We've been rambling for the last 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. I'm going to make some videos. Please enjoy the videos. It's for your viewing pleasure. If you don't, that's fine as well. As long as I have fun making it. Okay? If you're enjoying the streams, Beanny, I'm going to start getting up some videos. This is the start. This is to motivate me to start making some videos. I'm not going to see how this video performs because it'll probably do crap. These videos always do. There's nothing on them. But yeah, sick. Right, we're going.